On this episode of Style in the City, we'll take you through the exquisite Christian Dior exhibition at the Glenbow Museum. Calgary stylist Erin Ferguson has curated her top picks in high-end consignment fashion, available right here in Calgary. We introduce you to the designer of the local fashion brand Fireflies for Lanterns, and consult a design expert for tips on staging for a quicker home sale. Stay with us, that and more coming up on Style in the City. Hello everyone and welcome to Style in the City. I'm Shiva, Jahanshah, on location at the magnificent Glenbow Museum, and we have an incredible show for you today. We will have a fashion show presentation featuring some gorgeous high-end consignment items, and we'll take you through the Christian Dior exhibition right here at the Glenbow. But first, we introduce you to Susmitha Delawa, the talented designer behind the local fashion brand Fireflies for Lanterns.
Fashion to me is the most sincere form of art, it's the most sincere form of self-expression because you live in that art day after day. So that to me is, I guess, the most meaningful thing I could do because I get to express myself through my work every single day. My name is Susmitha Delawa. I'm a Calgary-based fashion designer and I've been designing since I was 9 years old. My line is called Fireflies for Lanterns. It's been about a year since we first started. It's called Fireflies for Lanterns because it's the spirit of starting where you are with what you can. That's using a firefly to light your path when you don't have a lantern. When I'm designing, I always try to, I guess, channel some sort of emotion, whether that's nostalgia or romance. It's a form of storytelling to me. Fireflies Lanterns, the poster girl for it would be obviously someone that's charismatic and adventurous, but also very feminine. Season after season, it's important to be remembered because there's so many brands that it's easy to be kind of forgotten. So showcasing all of your collections, getting campaigns that stay with people. So we've done a number of shows in Calgary showcasing the brand. And it's important to do those shows because it's getting a physical product out to the consumer. The ultimate, I guess, vision with the brand would be to open up a flagship store right here in Calgary because that's where we started, and we'd like to be remembered for being here first, and then across Canada, so that we can reach out to more people. This has been the only aim that I've ever had, I guess, the only ambition that I've ever had. So to see the brand succeed and to see the brand reaching out to more people, that would be the ultimate dream. So.
Your eyes may love the look of designer fashions, but your wallet may not feel the same way. For those who love designer brands and high-end goods, consignment shopping can be heaven sent. Calgary stylist Erin Ferguson has been shopping at a couple of local consignment stores, and she's joined forces with some beautiful mode models for the Style in the City high-end thrifty fashion presentation. Erin, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Erin, consignment shopping is a great way to get your hands on some of those brands without spending a ton of money. Why is it a good way to shop?
Absolutely. So by shopping consignment, you can get the designer brands at a fraction of the retail cost. They come into the stores and they rate them on a condition level of 10 out of 10 being the best, and then you are saving anywhere between 60 and 40% off of what the retail price is.
And it's also good for the people who are consigning too, because they can get some money back for their goods as well. Now, you've been shopping, as I mentioned, at a couple of local consignment shops. What are your favorite places to shop?
Well, what I found is I love the Upside because they have a great selection of designer items for women, And then for men, I absolutely love Man of Distinction, and they have 3 locations here in the city.
Perfect. Now you've put together a beautiful presentation. Let's get started.
Maddie's wearing a gorgeous Tracy Reese lace dress with a floral print and paired with a Chloe sweater, just to add a little bit of texture to this outfit.
This is perfect for spring.
Yeah, it is, and it adds that extra layer to it as well. And she has a gorgeous color block Marni heel on with a stacked heel and a Chloe bag.
That's such a beautiful look. Navy's back in, hey?
It really is, and the pattern on pattern is really in this spring as well. Thank you, Maddie. Sasha's wearing an outfit from Man of Distinction, the men's consignment store here in the city. He's wearing a pair of skinny fit men's jeans, back to a navy sweater, and we've paired him in a patterned top with a different pattern tie so the patterns contrast one another.
And I really love those shoes.
Yeah, those are a Dolce & Gabbana leather Oxford, and again, half the price of retail.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Sasha. Very nice.
Kiana is wearing an outfit from the Upside. She's wearing a Monique Louier dress with a Prada jacket, and I am absolutely in love with this look for the spring because it transitions so well into summer.
Stunning. And you've mixed your brands here.
Yes.
They just complement each other so much.
Yeah, and I loved the texture of the jacket and the dress together.
And we're seeing a lot of that in this spring as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Kiana. What a beautiful outfit.
Evan is wearing an outfit from Man of Distinction as well. What I really love about his outfit is the texture, or the patterned jacket next to a patterned shirt.
And mixing patterns is really big right now.
It is. It's really in. It's fun. It mixes up the outfit a little bit, and we've put him into a pair of pigment dyed jeans, which color jeans are really in as well this season.
Yes.
And then he's wearing a Jimmy Choo sneaker, which are just super cool.
Those look brand new.
They are brand new, but somebody consigned them. They were never worn.
And that's why it's great to do the consignment shopping. Fantastic.
Thank you, Evan. Lucy's also wearing an outfit from the Upside. She's wearing a self-portrait dress, which are super popular right now. They make such beautiful silhouettes. And we paired it with the Dolce & Gabbana moto jacket that's been painted.
That's so beautiful. I know moto jackets are really huge right now. And then the pastels are really big this spring.
Yes, and she looks absolutely stunning in it, and it'll transition really well into summertime as well. And we've paired it with the Prada wallet chain purse.
Yeah, and that's another thing is you can get these beautiful high-end brand name bags and purses at a fraction of the price.
A fraction of the price.
And sometimes they're not even used.
Nope.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Lucy.
Ying is wearing a Gucci pinstripe dress that has the floral print, and we've paired it with the Acme corduroy jacket, but this also has the painted flowers on it. So we're seeing a trend in that this season as well. And she's wearing the Jimmy Choo snake skin heels.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, everything on Ying looks brand new. And you're telling me this is all at a fraction of the retail price.
It's all a fraction of the price. The Valentino bag is so gently used. Everything, I don't even think the Gucci dress has been worn yet. The tags are still on it.
Well, and I find that with consignment shopping is these people who can afford the high-end brands, yeah, they'll buy it, they never wear it, and then they just bring it in and consign it, get a little money back, which is cool, and then we get to go in and buy it and pay a fraction of the price. Very cool. Thank you so much, Yang. Thank you, Erin, so much for this beautiful fashion presentation.
Thank you for having me.
Stick around, so much more glamour coming your way on Style in the City.
Your skin is your largest organ and it protects you from the outside world. It's also a huge part of your overall appearance and how you present to the world. I'm Dr. Natasha Iyer, and I specialize in creating beautiful skin from the inside out. So, when we hydrate and minimize the lines, you're not going to need Botox again for a long time. When women go through the menopause, or even a few years before, they lose hormones that maintain collagen and skin health. They see skin thinning, sagging, hollowing. Hormones like estrogen stop collagen from breaking down. The adrenal gland hormone DHEA helps you create more collagen. When we balance these hormones, we help maintain healthy, young-looking skin.
Oh, having healthy, beautiful skin is very important to me. Nobody wants to age, of course. Makes me feel younger, and because of that, I feel very confident. I hold myself differently.
The three most critical areas for beautiful skin are tone, texture, and tightness. When it comes to tone, we look at redness, brown spots, discoloration, sun damage, and age spots. The Forever Young BBL laser removes all of this, revealing fresh, young skin underneath. This laser uses gene technology to turn off your aging gene and turns on your youth gene. For texture, we look at, is your skin thin, dry, crinkled? This occurs because you lose hyaluronic acid and hormones as you're aging. The V2 Beauty Booster is a state-of-the-art treatment that uses microneedling and hyaluronic acid infusions to restore the hydration and firmness and texture of your skin. As you age, your skin loses elasticity and firmness. This is because of collagen degradation. You form jowls, hollows, and folds. The good news is that we can restore your collagen back to youthful tightness using Skin Tight and Thermage. With the number of new treatments on the market, it can be overwhelming. A medical professional will educate you and help customize for you a beautiful skin plan that returns you to a younger, fresher, and more natural you.
Coming up after the break, we consult a design expert for tips on staging a home for sale, and we call in a renowned local plastic surgeon to help dissect the ins and outs of breast augmentation. Stay with us. Style in the City is back after this.
At Swizzle Sticks, we want to make sure that you have the best possible experience in a way that's customized just for you. We want you to come and enjoy some time to care for yourself so that you can put your best face forward and take care of everything else in your life. Let us indulge you and replenish you in our spa, redo you in our salon, and also keep you restored at home. We can't wait to welcome you to the whole new Swizz, always with the same approach, to bring you the very best in beauty, health, and wellness, naturally.
Why not live your best life? I'm Dr. Natasha Iyer. At Better, we use breakthroughs in genetic science and hormone replacement to help restore your vitality. Weight loss that lasts, stamina, sex drive, and all things that make you feel young again. Our unique combination of skin treatments can help you look as young as you feel. Better, a medical center for complete living. Feel, look, live.
Welcome back to Style in the City. I'm Shiva Jahanshah, and we're on location at the Glenbow Museum, where you'll find the exquisite Christian Dior exhibition on display until June 2nd. And it's time now to check in with real estate expert Grinder Brar for a tour of another stunning home in the Calgary area.
Infill properties can be a great investment in the Calgary market. My name is Grinder Brar, and today I'll be taking you through the stunning new duplex in the desirable northwest community of Mount Pleasant. The main floor of this 2,000 square foot duplex features an open concept throughout with 10-foot ceilings and a dining area or flex room at the entrance. The kitchen is the centerpiece of this home, featuring modern two-tone cabinetry, an oversized island with granite countertops and stainless steel appliances. The family room features a floor-to-ceiling firewall, built-in shelving, and an oversized window showcasing the sunny south-facing backyard. There are 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a laundry room on the upper level of this home. The 14-foot vaulted ceiling, the rake window, and the stunning cage lighting in the master bedroom add character to this all-important space of this home. The master bedroom features a grand 5-piece ensuite with marble-inspired tile, custom shower with body jets, and his and her sinks. Inner city living offers a desirable lifestyle, a short commute to downtown Calgary, schools and parks within walking distance, and public transportation. My name is Grinder Brar. I hope you enjoyed this tour. Until next time, dream big.
If you're looking to sell your home, setting the stage just right might be the key to hooking that buyer. Up next, we consult a design expert for tips on how to stage for home sale.
A home should feel beautifully prepared and decorated, and accessories and small touches like art and soft furnishings can really set the mood. I'm Monique Shaw. I'm with Homes Beautifully Staging and Design, and I love what I do. I get so excited to take an empty box and turn it into a beautiful jewel. When selling your home, the 3 most crucial rooms would be your living room, your kitchen, and your master bedroom. And unless these are beautifully dressed and decorated, you won't be holding the buyer's attention. Your living room should feel beautifully layered, and that includes adding touches like artwork, accessories, and soft furnishings like pillows and gorgeous blankets. The kitchen is the heart of the home, and it's about so much more than just a space for cooking. Kitchens are now where we celebrate and gather with friends and family, so ensuring that this space is also decorated is crucially important. And when we're selling, we want to make this space feel as glamorous as possible. When staging the master bedroom, pulling out all the stops is well worth it. Adding gorgeous bedding with textures and layers, something pretty above the bed, and accessories on the side tables with gorgeous lamps pull the entire look together and wow those buyers. A stage home is presented best neutrally. You don't want to get crazy with color, or you'll be pulling their eye all over the place. Keep your colors soft and neutral using colors like beige, grayish, soft grays, creams, silvers, and charcoal. The 3 key elements to pulling your staging together is that the home does not feel empty, that you've added those beautiful touches, and most importantly, people feel welcome.
Breast augmentation continues to be one of the most common types of plastic surgery among women. Up next, we consult a top Calgary plastic surgeon about the procedure from consult to post-op.
There are 2 components to plastic surgery. One is science, the second is art form. And I think both have to be combined to give the optimal result. My name is Jonathan Lee. I'm a cosmetic and reconstructive plastic surgeon. I've been in practice in Calgary here for about 10 years, and my practice started off with a very reconstructive base, and lately we've transitioned to more of an aesthetic practice, where we focus on breast, body contouring, and facial aesthetics. And our foundation is built on education and creating a very natural look for patients. Breast augmentation for plastic surgeons is one of the most common procedures that we perform, and most women who are having this done want it done for improvement in self-confidence.
name's Jenna.
Picking a size is probably one of the most important things about breast augmentation, and I think for us, it's all about proportions.
I would love to be about a 32D, but without a push-up bra on.
Okay. This is a measurement of the width of your chest, and it really determines how large of an implant that we can reasonably use in your chest, okay? There are two main options for implants. One is a silicone cohesive gummy bear style implant, and the other is a saline implant. These days we use what's called the ideal implant, which is the latest generation of saline implant, which is designed to look and feel like a gummy bear style implant. Breast augmentation is done under general anesthetic, so you're put to sleep for this. It takes about an hour and a half to do, and generally we make a small incision, typically in the fold of the breast, about 3 centimeters long, and through that we're able to put an implant, either a silicone or a saline implant, either above or below the muscle. Immediately after breast augmentation, the breast implants look extremely high and unnatural, and it takes a good 3 to 6 months for those implants to settle to where they want to be. After breast augmentation, most patients can expect to take about a week off work. By 2-3 weeks out, you can certainly do more, and by 6 weeks, no restrictions on what you can do.
I really appreciate the time.
No problem. Anyone considering breast augmentation should absolutely do all their research first and make sure they're finding an experienced provider. And they should also be doing it for the right reasons, making sure that they're doing it to boost their self-confidence and for themselves.
After the break, local fashion designers show off their stuff in support of a great cause. And a sneak peek at the timeless Christian Dior exhibition on display here at the Glenbow Museum. And you don't want to miss this month's giveaways. Stay with us. Style in the City is back after this.
Real estate isn't about transactions or commissions. It's about people. It's about your life. It's about family. It's about new beginnings. It's about your dreams. Real estate is about what matters most. GSB Luxury Homes is here to negotiate and advocate on your behalf and provide the best service to our clients at all stages of life.
Welcome back to Style in the City. I'm Shiva Jahanshah on location at the Glenbow Museum, and in just a few minutes we'll give you a closer look at this exquisite Christian Dior exhibition, which is on display here until June 2nd. But first, let's take a look back at a fashion show fundraiser in support of the MS Society of Calgary, featuring some up-and-coming local designers.
This is the Winter Gala in support of the MS Society of Calgary and Area Chapter, and we've got a locally designed fashion show with local designers based in Calgary, which is very exciting for us. My name is Dalia Nasser, and in April of 2018 I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, also known as MS. Was a unique way for me to put a personal spin on raising funds for the society in a fun way that meant something to me. I've always loved fashion. I've grown up in the fashion community. I love picking out outfits for myself, and when I thought of coming up with an event that could raise funds for MS, instead of tagging on to the signature MS events, I wanted to do something more personal, and fashion was the way to do it. We've got a gamut of local designers here on hand showcasing their fashions, and what's super exciting is they're all based in Calgary or surrounding areas. So this is really based at home and really giving them great exposure right here in Calgary. I feel really honored to be here, especially for this cause that we have for MS. This is a great exposure as a local artist and a designer, just so that we can get our name out there and become well known in this industry.
It's incredible. This is the first time that we're getting to show our pieces, and we've been working really hard. And it's really great to have such a great charity to support the event as well.
City like Calgary, the fashion industry is definitely not at its highest point. It's definitely growing. So events like this definitely help it grow. And with the charity, it kind of goes hand in hand. It works really well together.
Nice to be able to bring it to a whole different audience that hasn't seen my work before. As well, the fact that it's for MS does correlate well to my family. My grandfather had it, and he was quite the inspiration.
It's a little bit scary day to day, not knowing what the future holds and not knowing what's going to happen, and being forced to kind of just live day by day instead of being a planner and thinking ahead. But it's also made me closer to the community that I live in, and it's made me more charitable as a result.
The Christian Dior exhibition, currently on display at the Glenbow Museum, is a must-see for every fashion lover. Melanie Shorlin is the VP of Exhibitions here at the museum. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for being here.
Now, this exhibition has so much historical value. Why is it a good fit for the museum?
Well, first of all, fashion exhibitions are very popular in art museums around the world. And when we heard about this exhibition coming to us from the Royal Ontario Museum, we were absolutely thrilled to host it here for the people of Calgary to come and see it. Secondly, it's a really important historical exhibition. And the reason is when Christian Dior launched the House of Dior in his first collection in 1947, that was a really important period historically because it was right at the end of the Second World War, a few years after the end of the Second World War, and this period of austerity that nations who had been fighting in the war effort, they had endured for 6-7 years. And part of what they were doing at that time was really restricting any kind of industry focused on things like fashion because it was seen as frivolous during that wartime period. So when Christian Dior came up with this collection 2 years after the end of the war, it was a sea change in terms of how people were thinking about fashion and the possibility of fashion.
So much historical value, but it's really a timeless collection. I'm seeing a lot of these designs circulating back in the 2019s.
It's so true. I think one of the things that he really emphasized was that focus on femininity, really emphasizing the female form, beautiful use of fabrics, a lot of attention towards embellishment like sequins and beadwork. So as you said, a lot of that really classic, kind of timeless design shows up again and again.
Exquisite and a must-see. Thank you so much for having us, Melanie.
Thank you.
The Christian Dior exhibition is on display at the Glenbow Museum until June 2nd. It's time now to spread the love with another fabulous giveaway. Dr. Natasha Iyer and the Better Medical Clinic want to help transform your skin by addressing your skin on 3 fronts: tone, texture, and tightness. The Skin Transformation Package includes Forever Young BBL, a Hydrofacial, and Skin Tight treatments. For your chance to win, head to the Style in the City Instagram page, and good luck. Well, that's it for this episode of Style in the City. I'd like to thank all of our guests for joining us on set today. And of course, a big thank you to the Glenbow Museum for hosting us. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Style in the City.